Good morning, guys. Oop, I think my didn't shift over right. Okay, there. Sorry about that. So, if you seen the Valentine's Day junk journal that I just created and did a flip through, I had a couple of tags in there that I had changed the color of these roses. So these are the fabric roses that we all love. And I had gotten some on clearance, and they're all this kind of peachy, soft peachy. It's not pink, it's peach. And I needed to change those. So I was playing around and I thought, well, I wonder if I can color them with a Sharpie. And I did that. Let me show you. You can see. Let me get really good into this light. That one's green. And these are still peach. This little blurb of red actually came off my fingers. So you have to be careful if you're doing more than one. And then this black, kind of black to gray. I thought that's really cool. And then this one is just kind of, the tips are kind of swirled. So let me show you how I did that. I tried the normal Sharpie marker, which is the red, and then the dollar store marker, which is the black. And then this is just another Sharpie. This one's a liquid highlighter that I had to do the green. And it was kind of interesting. I'm going to continue on the green because I'm working on a project. And that will be the next video. I'll show you how I did it. But make sure I'm in film. Okay, so if you I just took and hit real dark. See the difference on these tips? That way when I blend them in, I would have the different colors. And that's also how I got this red. This red I just haven't sprayed and blended, but just really get some good coverage in there. And I just like right in onto that rose bud right there. And then where they connect. Okay, so let me move this stuff out of the way. Whoop. Okay, so now just 50% alcohol in the spray bottle. Got it at Dollar General, I think. Give it a spray. And then just mush it in there. Blend it with your fingers. The more you work it, you can get rid of the spots that are too dark for you and be able to highlight the other spots. And because it's alcohol, it dries quite quickly, which I like about it. And then it will also change its color. So I just dried off a finger because by using the alcohol, it acts as a wipe anyway to get down where I didn't want any lines, but just a little bit more blending. And see, it clears your finger off. So that's kind of a nice little. So this one's showing up really kind of bright, but when it dries, it turns into this kind of lighter muted color. And one thing to note, if you are changing colors, make sure you don't have any on your finger, because can you see how it just automatically comes off on there? So we'll do one more because I think I'm going to use all 3 of these. So I'm just going to once again just really get in there on those petal tips. And then depending on, you know, how you want your rose to look, which is like this. Where's the red one? Like this red one. I think that red one turned out really pretty. I just went in kind of sideways and hit to make it look like the petal leaves. And did not spray it. So the possibilities are endless however you want to do it. But this will, oh, I keep wanting to close that, keep you from having to run to the store to go buy new ink colors if you already have a pack of Sharpies laying around. And I did it on some other fabric too, so I'll show you that as soon as I get my hands cleaned off here. Because I didn't know if it would work on all of them or not. And I'm pretty happy with the results. I just want to add a little extra. Just kind of blend that in. There. And now they're still wet, so you've got plenty of open time to really just smoosh that in there to achieve the color that you want. So if you can see that, get it in the light really well. Okay. Whoop. I got it on my finger. So I needed a pink and and kind of the same color of matching red. So what I did was just took the Sharpie and I kind of went like around the scallops and then across in that middle and then across that very top. And then when I rubbed it, sprayed it with alcohol and then blended it in, I was able to pick up the pink and the reds that I'm going to need in my project. So it works on, if you have white and you need to change it, you can always go from lighter to darker. So really any lighter color that you have, I think that this would work on. And then this is the different type of lace. And if you can see, so here on this half, maybe it's better. See how it's still white? And then it turns into the blue. So on this half, I just colored it with the Sharpie. And then on this half here where it's all blue, that's where I hit it with the rubbing alcohol on my fingers. And it goes all the way through. So I think the possibilities are going to be endless now with being able to change some colors of some fabrics, laces, and trims. So if you come across one and you need it to be a different color, I say give this a try. It worked well for me. You can see, you know, how you can get it to get different colors, and all I did was use the Sharpie and alcohol. All right, guys. Hopefully I was able to share something with you and got your creative brains running this morning. Keep an eye out for my next video. I'll show you how I plan on using these beautiful roses that we're painting. And I will talk to you soon. Goodbye.